peach.
And a LoKo. A LoKo.
Not locust.
LoKo. Hey, you can see white hairs. Gosh. God, you see that?
Yeah. Well, wait till they get on your eyebrows.
And then it goes to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on, everybody? It's been a while. I know it's been a while. So
Yeah. We apologize.
Kind of. But I do want to say, sponsored by Monster, but not really. Hopefully Monster listens.
And look what I got.
Sponsored by Bang, but not really.
But not really.
But if you're listening, we're looking for. I'm looking for sponsors. I am. Monster. Hello. There
What's this? I thought this was called bong. It's not bong. It's bang.
She has a bong. She got the bong right there.
I'm like, what the heck?
Bong bum. All right. Okay.
It's some energy.
Okay, so we like to start our show off with a little bit of horoscopes, and yes, we're gonna go our 2 hours, no más porque we owe you
Yeah.
Can't even talk. We owe you our 2 hours. So here we go. Let's go to the horoscopes. All right, horoscopes. Los horoscopes aquí de lunes, horoscopes.com.
Are we lunes? We are?
Yes.
Are we
Yes,
lunes?
we are on lunes. So, okay, so let's, I guess, I don't know. What do you guys want to start off with? What day? Cancer, please. Cancer, right here. Cancer, the crabs. Lovable native, thank you.
Just don't get the crabs.
Just don't get it. Never have. Yeah, I haven't.
Why do you knock on wood for?
Because if you don't knock on wood, then
God.
it's gonna happen. It's like bad juju, right? If you don't knock on wood, it happens.
On wood.
June 21st, 2021. Wait. I forgot, guys. I gotta play the horoscope theme.
Oh yeah.
Aquí en Mando Mercado, aquí lunes de Cancer. You'll be the hit of the party today, Cancer. Everyone wants to talk to you. Great tensions are happening in your life right now, and you should look at how you can adopt new principles and attitudes towards them. Your emotions suggest that you take an unconventional approach to the day. The things you learn may be the things you want to incorporate into your being on a long-term basis. So incorporate those things, okay, guys? What's up, Rose Gonzalez? Oh, we got Aries. Do you want to go Aries?
Sure.
Aries. God of War. No, God of Underworld or God of War?
No.
God of War?
I think so.
God of War? Okay, let me get my cherries in, okay?
You might have to toughen your skin today. Don't automatically write someone off because of an action that you think is offensive. Allow others to have their opinions and respect their right to express them openly. Keep an open mind and don't judge. Maintain a diplomatic attitude and keep your critical thoughts to yourself. Don't think less of others in order to feel better about yourself. What? That could go out to anybody though. You know? Don't think less of others in order to feel better about yourself. That's good advice, right?
I'm the greatest person in the whole wide world, or the greatest showman ever. I think. No, it does. It kind of does go to everybody. Who is it? Laura says Libra. Yeah,
Libra.
it could go out to everybody. Libra is, what's the Libra? Is that the zebra? No, it's a half. No, it's a scale, right? It's a scale?
Yeah, I think it's a scale.
It's a scale. I think so. Yeah, I think Libra is a scale.
Okay, Libra.
Yeah, I think Libra is a scale. From Laura Johnson. Here we go. June 21st, 2021. Unexpected things are on the way, and it's best to be emotionally and physically prepared. You may be rather indecisive, but when you do act, Your moves manifest in short, powerful bursts. Poof. I added sound effects. Work, work to keep your dreams in motion. I added motion effects. There are more people out there who have the resources you need to be successful. Added a successful effect. Befriend them and share your goals. I don't know what kind of effect. That was like a share effect.
Share.
They should have coming up with an emoji for a share effect, huh? What's like in a share effect?
I don't know. Sunny and share. It's not Sunny and share. It's just share.
It's just sunny out here.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? What's up, Rose Gonzalez from Houston, Texas? Houston, Texas.
Native Sky, DJ Native Sky. We got Laura Johnson. We got that's Lovable Native is Tadine. Her real name's Tadine.
Tidine. Hi, Tidine.
Larry JC, David Mariscal. I know it's been a while, guys. We apologize. We've just been so busy, or either I get sick and I can't make it. It's just that's life, right?
That happens. That happens here in the Wild West.
In the Wild West.
Aquí in Tucson. Wild West, Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
Sagittarius. Sagittarius is like a half horse, half.
Is it?
She's my top fan. +1. +1. She's +1. Oh, Sagittarius.
You lost all your focus, man.
What? Oh, Sagittarius. Did I read or did you read? No, you read. No, I read. No, wait.
Yeah.
No, it's your turn.
Hi, Francine. Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Be aggressive with your thoughts today. You might feel a bit emotionally detached. Drenched. Not drenched, detached. You will most certainly want your freedom. Spend some time alone to sort things out. An ex from years ago might appear on your doorstep.
Uh-oh.
So don't be too surprised when he or she shows up. Take a non-judgmental attitude towards everything you encounter. Wow.
A la chingada.
Oh,
Vétele. That's what my mom would say, but I don't know about to an ex. She'd say, a la chingada. No mames. That's why, have you noticed?
No mames.
If you notice, that's why I say no mames a lot, because my mom used to say that. No mames, puerco feo. Yeah. I know all the bad stuff. Thank you, Mom.
My mom didn't say bad words until like recently.
Oh man. Do we have any more other
We have Gabe from Texas Latinos watching, Francine, the dancing Tejano queen. Miss you too, Native Sky. Glad you guys are here. Hey, Texas Latino.
Hayes for horses.
Do you have their new song?
Fe. Yes.
That means faith.
Yes.
I learned that means faith.
I didn't know that. I thought it said we, but it does fe. Yes. I have Texas Latino. Thank you, Rosie Addison, for saying
Rosie Allison Promotions.
That's
such a good song.
It is pretty cool. I really like it. Okay, is that it for? Is that it for?
I think that's it for the horoscope.
Peach and LoKo. Hey, that was. Is that it for Peach and LoKo?
Oh, what about Pisces? You didn't read mine.
Oh, Pisces. Pisces aquí de Mandamarcao. We're fishy today. Okay, fish. We're gonna go to the fishes right now. Espérame. Wait.
Espérate.
Wait. Where is this? Pisces. Okay, here we go, guys. In my horoscope voice. June 21st, 2021. There's a fire burning in you today, Pisces. Be careful how you use it. Ooh, okay. There's a chance you could offend someone if you get too excited and fail. Burst of fire. That's in effect they did. Burst of fire. Where did I go?
To notice how your arrogant attitude affects people? Never.
Oh my!
Never.
How rude!
That never happened.
Take your joy and spread it to the To the collective.
By empowering others.
There you see. Use your.
Oh, I do that.
You will feel better about yourself. Oh wait, hold on. About yourself and make more friends in the process. Wow, wow, Peaches. Wow, she is full of power today, guys.
Yeah. So, anybody wants to hit me up?
You better be careful because she's into fire.
It'll be good though. Positive energy.
Positive vibe, guys.
I seen what I seen on TikTok. This girl had like 7.K followers, and all she had rings on her fingers, right, on every finger, and she was doing this ASMR, where they whisper in the microphone. They're like this, the microphone, and then they do like really funny sounds.
Oh, like
yeah, and then she'll get like, I don't know, she'll get like different things and put it real close to the mic and like real softly, and then she has these rings and she does that kind of thing, and it's so weird, and she has like thousands of followers.
Really?
It's weird.
I never heard of that.
She gets a feather and she'll wipe the microphone. People really get into that.
Huh.
Cheers. That's why I said I'm in the wrong business.
Just gonna make noises like. That's crazy. You guys like that? You guys like that?
Put your hair.
Do you guys like that? Do you guys like that?
Stupid.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was watching her. I was like, this is like really off the wall.
That's super odd.
Yeah.
All right. So since Texas Latino, since Texas Latino have fair,
Yeah.
let's play fair. Here we go, guys. A little bit of Texas Latino fair.
Nunca debes de perderle fe a la vida, nunca debes de perderle fe al amor, nunca debes de perderle fe. Si en este mundo hay otro amor.
no aguanto este dolor que llevo dentro de mi corazón, porque a mi lado tú no eres feliz. Creo que es preciso, hoy tengo que partir. Lo nuestro pudo ser un gran amor, jamás quiero que me pidas perdón. Aquel amor ya desapareció. Lamento mucho decir que fue un error. Mi corazón está hecho pedazos. Ya no me quedan fuerzas para salvarlo. Ya no aguanto este dolor que llevo dentro de mi corazón, porque a mi lado tú no eres feliz. Creo que es preciso, hoy tengo que partir. Lo nuestro pudo ser un gran amor, jamás quiero que me pidas perdón. Aquel amor ya desapareció. Lamento mucho decir que fue un error. Mi corazón está hecho pedazos. Ya no me quedan fuerzas para salvarlo.
All right, guys, we played the new song, Fe.
Fe from Texas Latino.
And then we played the next song, también.
Rebecca Valdez.
Rebecca Valdez, that's right, brand new one. But we actually have a little special cool thing. But first of all, let's go to a little bit of news. Cause I'm trying to find this video and I can't find it. So, Peaches, take it away with some news, like.
I'm trying to stretch this shirt.
Like I know, like fanfare and all that.
Excuse me, sorry, but my asthma's acting. So yeah, the Tejano explosion's coming up. Well, it's happening now. I will be in San Antonio Thursday through Sunday.
Ooh.
So if you guys are there, you guys want to meet up for
Coffee?
Yeah.
Donut?
Or a cigar? No, not with asthma. No, it's not. Yeah, just joking. But yeah, I'll be there. So I think on Monday, if I'm really exhausted, I'm gonna ask La Loca Chevy girl to take my spot for Monday's show.
La Loca. La Loca.
Yeah, she's a Loca. So it'll be a peach and a Loca. She'll tell.
Every so often. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, man. We have a surprise. We have a surprise for you all.
We got a surprise. We got a surprise artist caller coming in. So let's give it away real fast. Because we got a surprise caller. So here we go. Let me see if I can get a hold of it.
cuenta el cuento en la madrugada. Me senté en la mesa borracha de amor, porque un canalla decidió burlarse y yo que lo amaba.
Hello.
Hi, is this Mondo?
This is Mondo, yes. Do I owe you money?
Hi, I'm Cynthia Bustamante. Ernie asked me to call you.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Oh, let me raise this up. Let me raise this down. Something is not sounding good right now.
Let's see.
It's probably this. Okay. Hello? Can you hear? Is it better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, good.
Yay.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, and who's this?
This is Peaches.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
Can Facebook guys, can you guys hear Cynthia pretty well, pretty awesome, pretty good?
Yes, no,
Yes, no, maybe
Yes.
so, I don't know. Put a heart,
No. yeah, because you want to hear Cynthia. Let's see. Did everybody?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited. This was like a last minute thing.
I know it's kind of crazy. Yes, Diaz Andreas. Thank you, Diaz Andreas. Yes. Okay. So guys, this is a pretty this is like boom right
Yeah.
there. So we have. Let me put this on though. Let me see if we can put this on. Let's see if it still plays. Okay. Yes, we have Cynthia Bustamante aquí. So you guys. You don't know, now you do. So you're on a Peach and a LoKo show. It happens almost every Monday night, mostly almost most of the times. Okay, so Cynthia, so let us know about who you are, what you're about, where you're from, and all that great stuff. For those people.
Well, I sell insurance. If you guys are interested in insurances, I'm just kidding. No, I'm actually an upcoming artist. I started in 2018, 17-ish, I guess. My first single, I dropped it 2019, I believe August. So ever since, I've been, independent. Right now, I'm working on my second album, which I released my debut album in December. So I'm hopefully, trying to release my second album hopefully soon before August ends. And yeah, I'm originally from the Valley, but I'm living up here closer to the Austin area.
Ooh, pretty cool. So what kind of music do you usually put out? Because I'm looking at your YouTube channel aquí right now, and I seen about a year, yeah. So what music style would you say you have?
So a lot of people say that it's more like rockteño, like intocable, but I think it's just norteño regional with a little bit of Tejano. But a lot of people can compare genre to signo.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tejano, rock Tejano.
Yeah, rock Tejano.
A little aggressive.
Rock Tejano.
Yeah, I like that. I like that kind of style of music.
Yeah. So what do you hope to accomplish in the future with your career?
So I'm hoping to establish myself a bit more with the second album that I have coming up. I'm actually looking into trying to get like a biography video out so people can get to know me a bit more. Right now, I'm looking into gigging a lot more. It's pretty hard to get gigs right now. Now that everything's opening up,
Yeah.
I think the public is not really like ready to go out yet fully. Yeah. So it's pretty hard. Everybody's trying to get back in, in the rhythm of gigging and festivals and all. So it's pretty hard for me that I'm starting out. But one of my goals is to try to get out there more and gig a lot more, and hopefully out of Texas soon, because all of my gigs are normally here locally, but I kind of want to shoot more up there, like Midland and, more out there, Michigan, and maybe Chicago someday and Washington and,
Yeah.
So that's mainly my goal right now.
Yeah, it is. I know it's been really tough lately. And I've noticed a lot of places opening, but it's. I know a lot of artists are still having a hard time to do things. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, did you start singing when you were young? I mean, I know I always ask the artists because I like to know like how they started, and did most of them like sometimes they start in church, or they had parents that were musicians? You know, how did you start singing?
So when I started singing, it was in high school. I was 14. It's just a funny story. I don't like to go too much into depth, but if we have the time, I actually wanted to change my lunch from B lunch to A lunch. But in order to do that, I needed to change my curriculums around. So I ended up taking mariachi. And at that time, I just wanted to learn how to play the guitar. And when I started singing, because I had no one else to sing, you know, my director, the band director, he was like, wow, you really have a voice for it. So ever since then, I started singing in mariachi. Then I kind of left off, you know, the music for a little bit. I settled, had my children, and I jumped back into it in 2017. But when I jumped back into it, I actually don't come from any musical background. So with me, I was very naive. I thought you would just show up to a studio and sing. So it was so funny because I went to Houston to look at a studio that there was there with Big Nash. And he's like, do you have any songs? And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that people actually had to bring songs. I thought people just showed up and, you know, they gave you a shot or something. And he's like, no, you have to write songs. You have to have your own songs. But if you want, you know, there's people out there that write songs for you, but, you know, you have to buy them. Well, I went home under a cloud of shame. I'm like, oh my God, I don't even like to write. So I started writing when I got home, and that's how Dosis de Tequila came out to be. And ever since then, I've been writing my songs. You know, the writer of all of my songs, except for except for two songs, which Que Culpa Tengo. On that one, I had the honor of singing one of Jesse Villarreal's songs. He reached out to me, and he said that song would suit me. So that's how we started the whole regional rockteño. And then everything else is history.
Wow. That's cool. I like to hear the backstory of how an artist starts, because I think it's pretty interesting, you know, because some people are gifted and some people are just like, they happen to just fall into it and then they get better as, you know, they get older. So yeah, I don't think we've ever met, so it's nice being able to talk to you.
Yes, it's nice to talk to you too. I'm glad that, you know, more people are getting to know who I am. You know, it's hard not to be able to see how far your music has reached. So if someone says, oh, I'm from, you know, Cotula or like Chihuahua, Mexico, and it's like, wow, you know, they know me, they know who I am, and it's all the way over there. It's just such a blessing to know that you guys from out there, you know, Tucson, Arizona is just amazing, because you guys are from Arizona, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Certainly.
So it's crazy, you know. And I think the furthest I know in the U.S. it's Washington. So Arizona, I haven't heard anyone, you know, play my music over there. But it's such an honor to be able to be talking to you guys. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Yay.
Well, we play it here. Mondo was getting your music, so he's like, I have her music. I gotta search for it.
I know I have it. What was your latest song that came out? Is it El Mismo?
Yeah, El Mismo Cuento. That was the music video release. But I think I'm still learning. I guess I'm still trying to get the hang of it. So releasing a whole album for me, it was very new. So I didn't know whether to throw them all at once or do one at a time. So I decided to just kind of throw all of the songs at once. And it was because it was such a great album, and not because, you know, I wrote the songs or nothing like that, but just the vibe. It was such a good album.
I love music videos. I personally, I love the music video.
Yeah, Mondo does.
I was like, do they have a video? Can I play the video? Can I download the video?
Yeah.
So what is it about, you think, was the hardest thing about recording? Because I know you're saying that you came in to do a video session or a recording session and it was totally different. What is it you think was like the most difficult thing to overcome?
I shopped around from producer to producer, and when I finally bumped into Eric, I think the hardest part with every other producer was that they were expecting me to know everything right off the bat, which I understand, you know, because it's a business. But then at the same time, they didn't really have like the patience to kind of deal with somebody like me that I wasn't I was very naive, I guess you could say. So with Eric, he kind of took the time to mold me to the point where he was like, no, you're not doing that. And because when I started my music career, I grew up in the valley and closer to the border. So over there, you do hear Tejano, but it's mainly like corridos. You hear a lot of corridos, a lot of like very aggressive music. So I grew up listening to that. So when I came into the industry, I wanted to do corridos. And Eric's like, no, ma'am, I'm sorry, but no. And I'm like, why? And he's like, it doesn't go with you. So he started molding me. He started, kind of guiding me as far as what I should do, how I should do it. And I think that was the hardest part, to be able to let go of what I was expecting to be. Mm-hmm. And not that I wouldn't have it, this way. I love that I'm a regional, norteño, tejano singer, but I just thought that maybe I would be like this aggressive corrido lady, singing corridos, and it was so off. And it was funny because I don't know if you guys, you know who TDK is?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so TDK makes fun of me because I always say this. It's like a bird, a bird hangs around, or like a cotorro, hangs around with dogs. It's going to learn how to bark, and it's the same thing with here in San Antonio. There's a lot of little squirrels. And because people walk their dogs and the dogs are always barking at the squirrels will bark back. And it's so funny. And it's like, I grew up listening to such a strong genre that I'm here thinking I'm like Chalino Sanchez, you know what I mean? And I'm not. I'm very charismatic, very simple. So I'm very thankful with Eric that he was able to, put in or input a lot of his ideas in me. And he molded me to, be the artist that I am right now.
So I just have, something to say. When you started with Eric, like, the first thing I thought of was, you got to feel good about what you're doing. So if you have to, I guess, find your path. But if you feel comfortable, sort of like, don't let anyone change you to the point where you're someone else's product. You know what I mean? You have to stay true to who you are, what you enjoy, and everyone's going to adapt to what you give out, because you're positive and you love this music and stuff. Everyone's going to really grasp onto that. So I think it's important to be who you think you are, and to stay true to yourself as well.
And it's so funny that the genre that he, introduced me to versus what I'm bringing to the table, mm-hmm. It's kind of like a mixture of both. So when people see me, it's kind of like a very different Tejano artist for many. A lot of people say, like, I would think that a guy was going to start singing, que un señor iba a empezar a cantar, but then here comes a female voice coming in, when I'm thinking it's Intocable or I'm thinking it's Signo, and I'm like, wow, like, that's really cool, that I'm one of the first females that is doing rockteño. Mm-hmm. And I'm really proud of that, the fact that, Eric was able to mix my character with regional, and we got this.
Yeah, that's good.
So do you feel like it could be a little difficult sometimes being a female in the industry? Because I know about females, and I have a girlfriend that isn't a female in the industry, and a lot of females that I talk to, it says can be challenging at times. Like last time we had Betty Baraja, and she had
from Conjunto Baraja de Oro. We had Betty, and she's
had it rough for a while. Yeah. Chevy's had it rough for a while. I mean, there's a lot of females that been having it rough. Do you see the same struggles in I guess in the norteño area?
Yeah, like I have a lot of struggles, a lot. Like I think right now that I'm starting off my own band, and I'm managing it, the mm-hmm. hardest part is hiring musicians and then them not being able to play with you because you're a female, mm-hmm. because of their spouses or because of their relationships. And I understand, and I completely understand, but I think that men have it more easier because, it's such a men industry. And I know a lot of people say, like, it's not true, but I think it is. Like, men rule the music industry, definitely. And with women, it's very, very hard because I think that we're not taken very seriously. I think we're still in that era where men think that women need to stay home and take care of the kids. That's what I think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I even spoke that in the article in the Street magazine. But I don't speak a lot about like my struggles. I don't try to focus on that a lot. But let me tell you, I've had my share of tears. Like he llorado. I've tried to quit a bit. I mean, like maybe 1,000 times, you know. And I don't let that get to me because the people that are supporting me, you know, like for example, I have a drummer that's been with me since day one. I also have a bass player. He's married and he's been with me since day one. And he tells me like, we're gonna come in, you know, we're gonna, we're gonna have those bumps along the way. You know, we just need to overcome them, and we're gonna find the right people. And when we do, you know, it's gonna work out. You just need to be patient. But yeah, that's like the struggle that I've been having a lot lately. That I'm not finding very, you know, reliable musicians that I can count on. Like some of them, they just go MIA, and I never hear from them again. So I mean. And I understand, you know, I get it. It's a business, so I try not to involve my feelings too much into it because when you involve your feelings, you lose focus on what's important, you know. And what's important to me is to get where I want to be, which is just play music, you know, sing my songs, you know, share my music with everybody, and that's all that matters to me right now. But yeah, it's really hard for a girl. It is.
Oh yeah, I understand. I mean, it's like. For us DJs being female, I mean, it's a struggle too. So, you know, I talked to, the other day, oh gosh, I forgot what day it was, but I talked to Shelly Lotus for about 3 hours, and we were talking about the industry and, you know, what the females have to go through and how she, even though she's retiring, she wants to help those female artists, you know, and be a mentor. So she's really not retiring fully. So I think that's really good because a lot of female recording, you know, artists, they could use her advice. I mean, she's got a lot of good advice.
Yeah, and I think that one of the main problems in the industry is that a lot of people don't speak up about it. Like I think I've run into maybe 20 problems, you know, at once when I started, and I had not spoken of not one. And I think that if people would speak up, maybe we could save ourselves from working with that person, or, you know. And I'm not saying like people should bash other people. It's just that there's a lot of people in this industry that are not, you know, you know, there's a few bad apples. I'm just going to say that. But, you know, it's because people don't speak up. A lot of people are afraid. Like, for example, me, myself, I've been told so many times not to speak about it, not to stir the drama, not to stir the pot. But it just hurts me a lot to see a lot of females go through the same issues that I already went through. You know, and if I could save somebody the trouble, I would. But it's just so hard to talk about it. Like, it makes you look bad, you know? So sometimes I think that's why people stay quiet.
I think though to talk about it with other females that have been in the industry for a long time, like Betty from Conjunto Baraja de Oro, she's such a sweetheart, but she's hardcore. Like, you don't mess with me, you know. You don't, you know. She puts you in your, you know, anyone in their place when they need it. But like to reach out, do you feel like maybe that would help, you know, to reach out to someone that's real strong and just, I think Betty is pretty powerful, and I think she has, you know, this awesome attitude, you know, that's where she's stayed like really strong in the industry.
I wouldn't mess with her.
I admire a lot of the women that are still in this industry because I know a lot of them will just, you know, start and then they quit, or they just, you know, they take breaks because it's stressful. And you know what I was admiring a lot with what Shelly has been starting, the Cristianas Unidas. I love that a lot, and I was actually thinking of, you know, just putting my input that they should start maybe a support group for women in the Tejano industry, where only women can join and women can talk about the struggles and maybe help each other out. But then again, I mean, these are just ideas, and it just takes, you know, a lot of people to come together and help each other out, because I just feel like this industry is falling apart, the Tejano industry, you know. And I think there's hope, but it just takes a lot of work. And I think a lot of people are just scared to speak about the truth, speak about what's happening. And a lot of what's happening is coming out to light, but then again, like, nadie dice nada. So it's like, yeah.
So,
but it's hard.
So we usually ask, well, I know I do, you know, I say, Facebook, do you have any questions out there for Cynthia Bustamante? Do you guys? Because let us know, put it on there, si tienes un pregunta. So I know there's one question, so what's up with the tequila bottle? Were you a model or something, or qué pasó?
Tequila bottle? Which
in
one?
the video. I guess Manda has a video here.
Was it for Dulce de Tequila?
I think so. Ask her about the tequila bottle, Jenny Canales show, and how many Whataburgers do you owe Ernie?
Oh, yes. So, Ernie, so on the 23rd, I am going to be in the Johnny Canales show, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, nice.
Man, that man is a legend. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures, that's for sure. But, yeah, so we are going to be sponsoring a tequila bottle. So, I'm not so sure about the full details. The one that's actually sponsoring that is Alma Nunez. She's from El Cafecito. I don't know if you're familiar with who she is.
I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
I'm gonna say yes, but my head's shaking no. No.
She's a sponsor for Covert. So she's all over the place. She's a really good friend of mine. So she's trying to get us and the Johnny Canales as well sponsored with a tequila bottle. So I'm not so sure the name of the tequila, but she's the one that has all the details. She's all over the place trying to get sponsored here and there. But let me see if I can search it up real quick, because she's the one that knows more about. I feel so. I feel like I'm not educated on the tequila bottle and what's the name. I forgot. Sorry.
Have you tasted the tequila?
okay.
Have you tasted the tequila yet?
She has, and she really did like it. I don't, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a liquor person. I'm like under a cloud of shame. So yo no tomo. I don't. So I feel like the day that I do take a shot, I'm going to be probably buzzing on the first shot.
Well, Ernie says veneno tequila.
TKLA.
Tequila. That's
Veneno tequila.
Veneno.
I'm trying to get sponsored by Monster, but they're not replying.
Oh, you know what? Yes, that's true. Veneno tequila. Yes.
Oh, okay,
Veneno. Oh,
Yeah.
I heard of it. No, I haven't. I haven't heard of that, but Veneno.
Yeah, Johnny Canales is going to be getting sponsored through them, because I know that that tequila bottle has been around, but I don't think they've done any sponsorships in the Valley, so we're trying to kind of push it more that way, but I think it's more known up like to the north side, like Houston, and then more up.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you have
are
any?
gonna,
So are you ready picking your outfit for the Johnny Canales show?
oh my God, don't even tell me. I've been so undecided. I don't know if I should do something like over the top, or I should just be simple, because at the same time, I've been seeing a lot of artists that go on his show, and they look so simple, but yet so glamorous. I think I saw Isabel Marie wearing just black with fringes.
Oh yeah.
Looks so pretty, but it's so simple yet so sophisticated. So I have nothing like that. Mine are more like over the top or just normal.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, but yeah, we're all ready to go. My band is ready to go too, so we're so excited to take off on Wednesday.
Jeez. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, he's a pretty big legend. I know when I first met him, I was like kind of shocked. Like I was kind of speechless. I didn't even want to make eye contact with him. I just felt.
Yeah, you interviewed him, huh?
Yeah, I felt intimidated for some reason, and I felt so. Yeah, so
He's funny.
shy.
He likes to say like these jokes, like joke after joke. It's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was serious?
Yeah, no, he's a, I don't know, he's a character. He's a character. Me, I was just really shy. Just it was just weird because I grew up watching him, you know, and it's just, and then he was in front of me, and so I felt like, what'd I do? What'd I say?
I'm so confused, you guys. Are you hyping me up or are you making me nervous?
You got this, girl. You got this.
Yeah. He's really cool. He likes to joke around a whole lot.
Oh yeah.
He'll make you feel comfortable.
He'll have you laughing for sure. For sure, he'll have you laughing. Tell her not to forget the number 13 Whataburgers. Oh, 13.
I love Ernie. Like, I owe you, and he's like, no, que owe me ni que nada. You owe me a number 13 from Whataburger. I'm like, okay.
Chicken tenders.
That sounds good.
So,
have you guys been down here to Texas?
Yeah.
What?
Were you guys down here for in Texas for the, I think it's the Fiesta, or what is it, the Tejano explosion?
Oh, I'm gonna be there.
I'm not gonna be there.
I'll be there Thursday through Sunday.
Oh, I want to go, but I'm not so sure if I'm going to have any gigs that day. I have like 3 of them pending still, so we're still trying to push for as many gigs as possible because everything, we called some of the promoters down there in the valley, and they're like, yeah, you know, we have, you know, some bars opening up. The only or the downfall is that the bars no se están handle because everybody's scared to be out. So if the people are not going out, well, there's no money coming in. So I'm like, so it's pretty hard. But whatever gigs we can get, I mean, we're just trying to grasp them all right now.
So
whatever we can get our hands on.
So what gigs do you have for those everybody out there in the area? What gigs do you have and where at?
Yes, so on July 3rd, I do have the Cactus Bar, which is in Round Rock. And then I do have to look at my calendar, but if I'm not mistaken, on the 10th, I'm going to be at Garcia in San Benito. And then I'm hoping to fill in on the 24th in Midland for an artist, but I'm not so sure for that one yet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we have more details coming up on that one, but I'm so excited. Like, just the dates are coming in, and, you know, I'm just ready. I'm ready to go.
Good. That's good.
Cool.
Yeah.
So do you have like what can you sing us a little bit of from your like a chorus from one of your songs?
Yeah. Okay.
Get ready, guys. Record it.
Olvidar tu carita de ángel, esta sonrisa que no puedo resistir. Entiendo muy bien que ya todo acabó, pues me dejaste malherido el corazón, que no comprendía esa parte de ti. Necesitas tiempo sin mí. Ya me cansé de tanto rogar, porque mis lágrimas no valen más. Que estás cansado y no quieres luchar por nosotros, volver a empezar. Que no comprendía esa parte de ti. Necesitas tiempo sin mí. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous.
No, it's fine.
That's good.
That was Tiempo Sin Me.
Yeah, good.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
I know. I was just like listening. I was like, dang.
Keep going.
Yeah.
So, do you have an album? I'm looking because it's about a good album, right? No, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you have an album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Renocer, it has 10 songs on it. And then the next album we are doing, I don't want to reveal the name yet, but we are going to be releasing a mariachi with accordion kind of type of Christian Nodal genre. Maybe hopefully by the mid of July. That one I'm releasing it with a music video. So the day that I release the song is the day that I'm releasing the music video as well. So I'm really excited about that one. So On that one, I'm not going to give the details just yet because I don't want to be a liar, especially on live. But I'll go ahead and post from soon.
She said next week.
I have it on my calendar.
So where can everybody get your music then? If your album's out, you have a website. Let me check. Do you have a website?
Yeah. So my website, CynthiaBustamanteMusic.com, and then you can also find all my songs in YouTube, Spotify, all of the normal platforms that you would find music on, which is iTunes, Amazon, everywhere. And then also you can find them on Facebook, social medias, and as well as my YouTube channel. I said YouTube already, didn't I?
Yes. Yeah, you did.
I just subscribe.
Cool, Cynthia Bustamante Music. Okay, I found you on. Okay, cool. Just making sure. That way we could throw it on there later on.
Yeah.
On our feed. So your music video, El Mismo. Who did the music video?
Yes. So on that music video, Ryan Bazan did it. And
he's good.
yeah, he's the one who helped me out with the choreography and everything, that we did that day. It took about 2 days for us to film that video because on the first take, he wasn't really fitting it. He's like, I don't know, Cynthia, you need to get a bit more aggressive. So we had to call the guy back in, and I kind of got pretty aggressive with the guy because he was very shy. So I was like, you need to, seem mad. You're mad because you just broke up with your girlfriend or something. Because he was having problems with his girlfriend. I'm like, you're mad. So he's like, I can't be mad at you. I'm like, oh, yes, you can. And I started pushing his arm. So we were going at it with his arm, and I think I scratched him at one point. And I think somebody put on there on the comments on YouTube, I think she scratched him, and I did. I even told him, I'm so sorry, and he's like, no, you got me into character. When you scratched me, it was like, oh, it's on. So, we were able to act it out, but he was so shy. He was very, very timid.
So was that taken like?
Huh?
Was that taken in your house or something, or?
No, that one was taken at my sister's house. She has everything decorated like Mexican vibes, like the colors, turquoise, orange, and then she has like a little bar, and then she has like a little slot machine in the middle of her living room. She's like, I don't know, she's crazy. My sister's upstairs. So when I walked into her house, we were talking about the song, and I started looking around, and I'm like, dude, you have the perfect house. We can literally do like a bar scene here, and we can do where I'm crying over here, and it'll play out. Yeah. And she's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes. So on the video, there's also a Jeep, and I have a Jeep. I have a black Jeep, but my friend has a white Jeep, and on hers, she's always doing awareness every single month. Whatever awareness it is, she'll put it on there. So she put the awareness for check on your friends because of the pandemic. A lot of people were, I guess, falling into depression. Some were committing suicide. So there's rough time. So she put on there, check on your friends, which is so funny because on the music video, P.A.L, the one I'm doing the song with, the one that's the artist that's featured on the music video, she came to the rescue. So at the end, you could see where the camera kind of zooms out and it says, check on your friends. And it's pretty cool.
Oh,
it all worked out.
That's cool.
Cool. So Diaz Andrea said, I just requested Cynthia Bustamante Facebook page. Cool. Yes, go follow her, guys. Cynthia Bustamante. So I played a little bit of El Mismo. So when you jump off, I'm going to play the one you just sang, Tiempo Sin Mi. I've heard of you a few times, and it's pretty good music. It's pretty good music. But yeah, Ryan Bazan, I don't know. For me, he's one of my favorites.
He's one
of my favorite videographers.
Yeah, he does great video.
I'm always thoroughly impressed.
Yeah, I love him so much. It's funny that I was doing a behind the scenes, and as he was filming me for, I think it's Patengo, I caught myself kind of like talking to him aggressively, and then he told me, like, oh my God, Ryan, I'm so sorry that I was talking to you so aggressive, and then he's like, oh no, Cynthia, I'm used to you. it's because he says that I'm very bossy when it comes to my music videos. And he's like, I know, you're so crazy. I understand you. But I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. I was like, Ryan, like this, Ryan. And he wouldn't pay attention to me. So I always laugh at that video. I'm like, Ryan, I'm so sorry. And he's like, I, Cynthia, you're so crazy. He puts up with me. So I love him so much for that. Like, I don't think I'd ever go with any videographer. He just brings out the best in me. I love him.
Yeah, he's good. He's one of the top. I think there's a lot of people that use him, you know, for the videos. So his name is well known out there.
Yeah.
Yes, he has locations, and I don't know, he's just amazing. I've used him since day one. It's so funny because when we were doing Dosis de Tequila, he was my first choice for him to film my video. And he's like, are you sure you've never filmed a video before? And I'm like, why? He's like, Cynthia, because you're a really good actor. I thought I was going to have trouble with you. And I'm like, no, I've never acted before. And he's like, well, you're pretty good. So I'm easy to work with. He's like, you're bossy, but you're easy to work with.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wondered how it is to work with Ryan. I mean, I look up to a lot of his videos. It's pretty cool. So what future plans do you have in your industry career?
So right now, like I said, I'm finishing up my second album. I think that my plans, I guess, long term would be just to try to establish myself more now on the regional, a little bit more. I know that normally here, like, which is the San Antonio, Houston, and Dallas area, it's all Tejano. But I want to push my music more to Mexico because I know that regional is maybe played over there a lot more. But I do want to stick still to Tejano, just kind of establish myself and open up a bit more. I think that the Tejano industry, needs a lot of help, but it could. ¿Cómo lo puedo poner? I think that a lot of genres could come together and maybe bring the Tejano community up more and kind of bring it to where it used to be, before Selena passed away. Mm-hmm. So that's like one of my main goals, try to, make a change in the industry like every other artist that's doing it. Like Tanya de la Paz, Demi Garcia, I see a lot of female artists that are coming out and, they got it. I think the industry is in really good hands, and I'm really proud of that.
Yeah.
So that's like my main goal, just to try to, make a difference in the Tejano industry, but also kind of focus on my goal, which is regional.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of the female artists that are kind of getting together and just they're making waves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot. I love it. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm like, it's like, I don't know. It's just like, what are they gonna do next, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, it's always.
And I think we have to give like the new artists a chance. Everyone is familiar with the classics and the, I mean, you'll never get tired of like Jay Bettis or, Jimmy G or but the new songs too. I mean, there's new artists that have it's sort of like the change in Tejano, and I think we just got to be open-minded and just listen, because it's like the lyrics are good, and everything, the arrangements, if everything is good, give it a shot. That's what we always, us as DJs, we try to push, more for that, I think.
Yeah, and I know for me, I'm always open for the new artist, or the artist. I wouldn't say new artist, the artist that doesn't get the recognition, and promotion.
Right.
Because I know a lot of artists out there that is quote unquote new, but they've been around forever, like a long time, and it's just kind of horrible because the quote unquote new artist has just as much talent or more talent than other artists, and it's like, I don't know. For me, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad and like, oh, but
yeah.
Yeah. So what would you do? Okay, let me ask you. What would you do to change the industry if you had the power to change the industry? What one thing would you change?
I think that I would change people's mindset. Like, I think people want to hear still like the back in the day Tejano, and they don't want to give it Es que I'm very Tex-Mex. Can I speak English and Spanish? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think que sería como changing people's way of thinking, like mixing Tejano with country, like the way some are doing it. You know, mixing Tejano with industry. Mixing the Tejano with country, and then mixing maybe Tejano with a little bit of corrido, like the way like roqueño, in other words, kind of bringing more Tejano, or ¿cómo se dice? Accentuating the Tejano industry, or the genre, if I'm making any sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like making them
the way Selena did it. Selena did, Tejano with, and then Tejano with pop. And I think that's what brought people to listen to Tejano a lot more. The fact that they were doing that, catching everybody's eye. But then once she passed away, no one ever really did it again. And some artists are starting to do it, but they're not being open to them. They're very close-minded, like, oh, no, they all want to be Selena. When it's like, no, it's not that. It's time to give somebody a chance and not compare them to the OG, to the ones that that make Tejano what was Tejano. And I think that's one of the issues that a lot of people have. That, like, for example, me, when I started getting my band together, they asked me for a set list. And as soon as I send the set list out, the first thing they text back is, "Oh, I thought you were gonna send me Selena." I'm like, because I'm a female, and it's like, no, I wasn't raised with Selena. I was raised with Jenny Rivera, with Alicia Villarreal, Rocío Dúrcal. I was raised with all of those, and even, it's Celia Cruz, Tropical Panama, all of those Mexican artists that, deep in Mexico. I didn't about Selena maybe until I was 13, which she had already passed away. She had her years have passed away, So, yo no sabía de ella hasta que yo tenía los 13. So it just that's the mindset that a lot of people have, like, oh, she's a female artist. Well, here we go again with the typical Selena. And it's like, no, it doesn't always have to be that way. Give the new artist a chance. And I think that's where it should, like, that's what I would change, people's mindset, for people not to think, but then again, that would take a lot of work. It would take a miracle for somebody to change everybody's, way of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it would take, I think, like, the leaders that we have in the industry to all be on the same page. Like, I know, I always bring up Shelly because she's such a good influence and positive and always willing to help. But if we all would just listen and help, Shelly has so many good ideas and so many ways to help the industry, but we all have to be on the same page,
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cynthia, because we're getting to our time, so is there anything else you want to add out to all your Facebook followers, people listening, the app streaming live, and eventually it's going to go on YouTube también?
Oh my God, you're making me nervous. I thought it was just Facebook Live.
No pressure. But you gotta answer in 20 seconds. No, right now, fast. No,
don't listen to him.
That they can find me on all social platforms, and then you guys can subscribe on my website at www.cynthiabustamantemusic.com. You guys subscribe, you guys get notifications of where my events are going to be, where I'm showing up my performances, all of that good stuff. Also, my updates on my new music. They can also follow me on my page, which is Cynthia Bustamante Music, or they can request me on Facebook, whichever one they find first. I'm not picky.
Yeah, Diaz Andreas said he friend requested you, or like request friend. Yeah, he requested you. So do you have it's a fan page, right? Cynthia Bustamante.
That what? Say that again.
Fan page on Facebook, Cynthia Bustamante.
Yeah. So Two people, I don't know who, they created a fan page on Instagram, but I have a business page, which is Cynthia Bustamante Music on Facebook. On Instagram, there's like 3 pages going on, but they can find me on Cynthia Bustamante Official or Cynthia Bustamante Music.
Cynthia Bustamante Official or Cynthia Bustamante Music.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So we're gonna play right now. When you like jump off, we're gonna play El Mismo. So do you wanna before you head out? Do you wanna how do I say announce? Introduce. Thank you, Tony. You wanna introduce your song / video?
Yeah. So you're listening to El Mismo Cuento featuring Jasmine Ciero by Cynthia Bustamante.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia. Hold on.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't drink too much tequila.
Thank you for
Bye,
calling in.
guys. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye. There you guys go. That was Cynthia Bustamante.
Bustamante.
And like she said, El Mismo. The same. It's going. Oh, I didn't raise it up. Oops.
Como cuenta el cuento, en la madrugada me senté en la mesa borracha de amor, porque un canalla decidió burlarse y yo que lo amaba con todo el corazón. Creo que esta historia ya se ha repetido, no puedo expresar lo que siento por él. Todo fue a su antojo, todo fue un capricho. Ahora que me ruega ya no se va a poder. No quiero que vuelva a jugar contigo. Ya lo has perdonado una y otra vez. Hasta aquí he llegado con tantos desprecios. Díganle que lloro, cuéntale que sufro, cueste lo que cueste y ya no volveré. Como cuenta el cuento, en la madrugada me senté en la mesa borracha de amor, porque un canalla decidió burlarse y yo que lo amaba con todo el corazón. Creo que esta historia ya se ha repetido, no puedo expresar lo que siento por él. Todo fue a su antojo, todo fue un capricho. Ahora que me ruega ya no se va a poder. No quiero que vuelva a jugar contigo. Ya lo has perdonado una y otra vez. Hasta aquí he llegado con tantos desprecios. Díganle que lloro, cuéntale que sufro, cueste lo que cueste y ya no volveré.
That's right, that was Cynthia
Yeah.
Bustamante, El Mismo. Cool. What?
Cynthia Bustamante.
That's right, guys. So yeah, we just had her on the phone. Ooh, yeah. Cool. That's right, guys. We just had her on the phone a little while ago. So if you guys didn't know who she was, now you do. So if you're at a requester, look for her, find her on Cynthia Bustamante music.com, and you can see her page right there. She's like this.
Her biography.
Her biography and todo, yeah. There you guys go. Okay, so we're pretty close towards the end since we did start a little late, but we were pretty close towards the end. So you want to do? We didn't really do music.
No, we didn't do video.
Oh,
Video.
Oh, that's right. Here we go, guys. Let's do. Wait,
Video of the week. Right?
Left.
Yes,
hold on. This week on
Peach.
and a LoKo video
The
week.
Sunny Sauceda.
Pa' mí todita.
A mí tus ojos son ventanas donde se mira cada mañana cuando los veo abrir. A mí tu cuerpo me abriga el alma, aunque si invierno no pasa nada cuando no hay cobija en mí. Ay, corazón, como te quiero, yo soy desierto y tú mi aguacero, siempre me hace sonreír. Ay, corazón, tú eres mi luna, aunque en el cielo ya haya una, hasta estrellas veo en ti. Pa' mí todita, toda, chiquilla linda, mi niña hermosa, la que me deja como loco cuando me mira sus ojos y me hace suspirar. Pa' mí todita, toda, chiquilla linda, mi niña hermosa, tú tienes todo lo que quiero, de los pies a tu cabello no te falta nada más. Tú eres pa' mí todita, toda, la más hermosa. Ay, corazón, como te quiero, yo soy desierto y tú mi aguacero, siempre me haces sonreír. Corazón, tú eres mi luna, aunque en el cielo ya haya luna, hasta estrellas veo en ti. Pa' mí todita, toda, chiquilla linda, mi niña hermosa, la que me deja como loco cuando me mira sus ojos y me hace suspirar. Pa' mí todita, toda, chiquilla linda, mi niña hermosa, tú tienes todo lo que quiero, de los pies a tu cabello no te falta nada más. A mí todita, toda, chiquilla linda, mi niña hermosa, la que me deja como loco cuando me mira sus ojos y me hace suspirar. Pa' mí todita, toda, chiquilla linda, mi niña hermosa, tú tienes todo lo que quiero, de los pies a tu cabello no te falta nada más. Tú eres pa' mí todita, toda, la más hermosa. Tú eres pa' mí todita, toda, la más hermosa. Tú eres pa' mí todita, toda, la más hermosa.
That is right, guys. That was a video of the week. What? Sunny Sauceda. Choo.
I can't even laugh right.
All right, guys. So we didn't really go to news of the week a little bit. So let's go to news of the week because we kind of missed it.
That's how you talk. You're so fast.
Here we go. Let's go to the news. of the week since we missed it a little bit. So I know. Okay, you want to go with me?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I know. This is what I know. This is what the news / Facebook told me is that there's gonna be a fanfare in July at night only, 5 p.m. and beyond. That's gonna be kind of interesting because like how many bands are gonna be playing at night? Like 3 bands, maybe 4 bands, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Maybe the most, maybe like, if they each get an hour, 5, 6, but there's gonna be different stages.
A big butt.
Different stages.
5 butt.
I think it's really cool because it's too hot in the daytime.
Especially in July. With all the butt juice out there, all the BO out there, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even want to go outside. Yeah.
Well, it's different here in Arizona than it is in Texas.
Yeah. So let me go to the news, the source, Facebook. It's gonna be, to be exact, it's gonna be on July
16th, 17th, and 18th.
There you go. Peaches got it. That's what. Yeah. 16, 17, and 18 from 5 p.m. and later. It's kind of crazy. So if you want more for email us for general information, media TMAFF20, or I should say 2021 at yahoo.com. Oh yeah, so Tejano Fanfare is midnight, June 27th. I don't know what that means. Oh, to sign up for deadlines. So
bands, for the bands.
That's gonna be. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool because we missed fanfare. You were there too, right? When there was just one day, and then they shut it down the next day, and we're like,
yeah.
Oh, what are we gonna do? But we found stuff to do.
Yeah, it was interesting. 2020. That's 2 years ago. No, that's a year and a half ago. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yep. And if anyone's gonna be at the Tejano Explosion, me and Tony are gonna be there from Thursday, and then I think on Saturday, or is it Friday, we're gonna see AJ Castillo at the Smoke Barbecue place. Castillo.
Get no better than this.
We need some glasses. Those big old glasses, they don't get no better than this.
Get no better than this. What else is happening now?
Oh, Wednesday. Watch my Facebook Live at 7 Mountain Standard Time, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'm going to have the interview with Tristan and Dylan Ramos on the RYM network. And it'll be available on LoKo as well. And I got a new sponsor.
I'm still waiting for Monster to sponsor me.
Desert Daiquiris is the name. They make all kinds of flavorful daiquiris. So we're gonna do a segment at my house, and maybe we'll have you and Chevy come, and we'll just do like a
be a taste tester.
Yeah, a taster, like taste daiquiris, different kinds of daiquiris.
I can be a taste tester. And then I know for me, our 4th year anniversary for the Tejano LoKo is gonna happen Wednesday también.
Oh yeah.
This Wednesday, yes, the 23rd. The 23rd, Wednesday. And our new DJ is going to kick it off for us. And he's actually going to be DJing at the new Beer Depot in San Antonio.
Oh, I've seen videos of that.
Yeah, so
the Beer Depot.
Our new DJ Sweet D is going to be kicking it off for us. So you can either tune in to Tejano LoKo Facebook page, go to tejanoloko.com and go click radio, or you can go to like tune in, or you could be here in San Antonio. Either way, it'll be awesome. And he's gonna be, if you guys are like up late at night, he'll be playing until 2 a.m., which is gonna be what, midnight Arizona time, which is gonna be 11 o'clock West Coast time. That's like Washington and all that. So yeah, so we're kind of excited. We're very excited for that.
Good.
What else is out there? Vegas. I know there's Vegas, right?
Yeah, Vegas is coming up, but I can't go this year.
I can't go. I can't go either, but I know there's Vegas.
Yeah. I mean, we love it. We love every time we go. We've had such a blast. In fact, I had Bobby and Diane Rios. Bobby is the bass player for La Sombra. They came over to the house last night. They're on their way to California, and they stayed. We had food for Father's Day, and they came to eat. But yeah, they're gonna be there, La Sombra. So, and you guys just keep Tony Guerrero, the Sapo King, keep him in your prayers. And he's getting stronger. He just needs some prayers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was telling me about that. He
So,
prayers.
yeah.
Cool guy.
But La Sombra is supposed to be playing during Fan Fair, so
Ooh, that's
I can
exciting.
look for them. They're at Fan Fair. Sorry guys, I'm having really bad asthma issues. Not really, I'm just joking.
Okay, so let's see what else is happening. That's about it.
I think so. Easy.
That's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all I got.
that's all I got too.
That's all I got. Anyone got anything else out there?
Anyone else want to say anything?
Going once?
Thank you, Belinda. Belinda Martinez shared. What do you want to share? You raise your hand.
Oh, and pretty soon we're gonna have, I'm gonna have, at least on the Thursdays, have a segment of the local love. Once every week maybe, or every other week or something on a Thursday. So be ready for that, where the local love is gonna happen, baby. That is right. Local and love. Boom! Ooh, the local love right here. That's right.
Let's see. My sister Annie is watching. Julia. Hi, Mama Julia. I can't even see my... What did Ernie say? Peaches, were you invited to Mama's wedding?
February 30th.
You getting married? You didn't tell me.
I don't know.
There's probably not even a February 30th. That's why I said that.
Oh, I was like, I don't even... What are you talking about? Is there monsters there? But I guess, without further ado, I guess that's about it, you know? I mean, unless anybody else has anything else to say,
Not really. We're pretty mellow today. We were late. What do you want to say? Oh my God. Tony's raising his hand. He has something important to say.
Bigfoot, and news for the day is Bigfoot is real.
And UFOs are real. Aliens are real.
Alright. So without further ado, this is your Monday segment with Monday segment with and LoKo, that is right. I'll see you Thursday.
I'll see you in Texas.
Oh, is it this weekend?
Yeah. Oh, it's Thursday. We're flying.
Cool.
First time he's flying.
Really?
He's not.
Alright guys, we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys. Love you guys. Thank you for watching.